For that we go to Ross Becker. Ross?
Well, hi, how are you? I've got Nick Popaditch with me. How are you?
I'm well.
You had a good race with Susan Davis.
I did.
And the numbers are still coming in, and she has the relatively substantial lead right now. But we were talking about this race and how nice it was compared to some of the other races. Because you talked about the issues, because there's a lot of issues that face this area, right?
Absolutely. Susan Davis is an honorable woman, and she gave me an honorable race. And the voter decided. Both of us put our ideas out there. Her and I have the same goals in mind for this country, just a different idea of how to get there. And it appears, at least in the percentages that people have voted, and have been tallied, that they've overwhelmingly chose her route, and that's the way the process goes. So I thank her for an honorable race, and it was a pleasure, and it was an honor.
During the campaign, what did you learn about the people you were hoping to represent? And because every campaign, people learn something.
Well, it's a great community. I mean, I always knew it was a great place where I live, but the more you campaign, the more you get to meet more of your neighbors, more people that, just more people that live around you that you might not have met otherwise. It's an amazing place to live. And the one thing I know about Washington, D.C. is if you think you're smarter than the people you represent, you're probably in the wrong line of work. So it's a great community. Hopefully Susan Davis will continue if this thing continues to go the route it's going.
Sure, of course. And we know it's early, but obviously the trend is going that way. So reality, is what it is.
But I would like to thank her for running an honorable race, and she ran an absolute honorable race, and this is the way the process should have worked. The way California 53 worked, it was about ideas, and it was about two Americans putting their ideas out there, and it appears the voters have chosen, at least in the numbers we've got, have chosen her over me, and I certainly congratulate her to the degree that we can at this point.
Now, I realize it's only one voice, but that one voice, Susan Davis, if that's how it ends up being, is going to have to translate the needs of your district to Washington, D.C., which is a whole other forest of political trouble, isn't it?
Absolutely.
What do you tell Susan Davis when she goes there? To what message do you want her to take to Washington?
The same one I want to take there is, remember, you represent all the individuals in this district, not just those of your party. You're going there to serve our district. You're going there to represent us, not a political party, not a special interest group or anything like that.
You think that can happen?
She's an honorable woman, and I hope that if nothing else, maybe, as I said, I've learned some things. Hopefully she's learned some things in this race as well.
Do you think Washington can change? Because there's a real frustration in this country.
Oh, absolutely. I'll tell you, absolutely. Because and I'm a Republican, so tonight there was a lot of down and out people, and they said, no, the Constitution is far too strong for this. These people, the Constitution will survive, the nation will survive, everything's going to be just fine. And it's an honor to have been in the process. It's an honor to have stood on the stage with sitting congresspersons and debate ideas. And if an everyday mole like me can get up and get on that level, it shows the process still works. So
well, if anyone knows your background, they know you're not just an everyday mole. But the bottom line also is, this race is going to end at some point, and then people will start asking you the question, what's next for you? You have such a passion for public service.
That I do.
It's not going to end, is it?
Well, I love to serve. I love to serve purposes bigger than myself. And as we say in the Marine Corps, simplify, God, country, and court. I love to serve all three of them. And where that is, we'll let God guide us as to where we're going, but we're happy with this. We're happy with the fact that we got an honorable race. And, she didn't have to do it, but she did. And so good on her, and I thank her for that, and where I serve remains to be seen.
I think the bottom line to all of this is that the people of the district can be very proud they have two people representing them and giving them a voice.
Well, the 53rd, I would like to think, has set an example for the rest of the nation. This is how politics should be. It was clean, and it was about ideas, and the people chose.
All right, Nick Popaditch, thank you so much.
Thanks, Ross.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir.
All the time. All right, Sandra Allen, back to you.